Joy?
Tiger, you've always talked about W whenever we talk to you about tournaments, and you've had so many fantastic achievements across the globe. Where does the made cut last year stand and compare to everything that you have done?
Well, it's different. Obviously I didn't win the tournament, but for me to be able to come back and play was a small victory in itself. Yeah, I still would like to have gotten the W, but I didn't. But I think I got my own smaller version of that to be able to come back and just be able to play. And had a little time off there before I hadn't played in a while, and to come out. And I know the golf course, I know where to miss, I know where to hit it, and I was able to do that and somehow shoot under par and make it to the weekend. And it was a little tough on that Saturday.
Steve?
Yeah, Tiger.
Yeah.
A couple of quick ones. First, when you mentioned about how it got cold last year, have you seen the forecast for this weekend?
Yeah,
What do you
I've seen it. Yeah.
You weren't heartened by that, I take it, or? Also, there's a short list here of guys who've been able to win back-to-back. And besides the obvious gifts of talent, what's required to do that here? And do you see any of that in Scotty?
Yeah, well, I think what has allowed some of us to be able to defend the title is the understanding how to play it. It's very rare that you've seen a guy that was a first-timer that come out and has won. I think it dates back to what maybe Craig Stadler, I think. But Scotty knows how to play this golf course. Having Ted on the bag obviously helps a lot. He's been with Bubba for a couple of his wins here. So understanding the golf course, I'm sure he leans on Ted a lot. And Ted understands how to play the golf course. And so I think that the teamwork of player and caddy is so important here because there's so many variables that go on. The lies, the wind, the gust, and the knowledge of the golf course. There's so many things that can happen, and talking through each and every shot, you just don't go up there and say, I have 152 yards, go ahead and hit it. It doesn't really work out that way. For some reason, this golf course, the only level spot there is the tee boxes. And then after that, you couldn't drop a golf course that has more variable winds and more penalties for a shot that is 1 yard off. A shot that is 1 yard could mean 40, 50 feet on a putt. So it's just understanding that, having that patience, and having that knowledge. And you look at the guys who have won back to back, and we've all been pretty patient players.
Stephen? In the back.
Tiger, Rory McIlroy has spoken of the fondness and the relationship and friendship that he has built with you, and has appreciated much of the advice that you have given. As someone who has won the Grand Slam, what would you say to him as he tries to join that exclusive club this week?
Well, he will. It's just a matter of time. Rory has the talent, he has the game, he has all the tools to win here. It's just a matter of time. It takes, a lot of things have to happen to win at this golf course. A lot of things have to go right. And I think Rory has shown over the years that he's learned how to play this golf course. You just have to understand how to play it. And he's been there. Last year he made a great run, put himself there. But I think that it's just a matter of time, whether it's this year or next or whenever it comes. He will get it done, and he will have the career Grand Slam. It's just that, what year it'll be. It will definitely happen.
Jimmy Roberts?
Tiger, Rory, speaking of him just in here, and he was talking about how you've still obviously got all the shots and everything, but the mobility. Can you give us a sense of where you are mobility-wise?
Yeah, mobility it's not where I would like it, but it's as I've said here, I've said to you guys before that I'm very lucky to have this leg. It's mine, and so yes, it has been altered, and there's some hardware in there, but it's still mine. And it has been tough, and it will always be tough. You know, the mobility and the endurance and what my leg will do going forward, it will never be the same. I understand that. It's one of the reasons why I can't prepare, I can't play as many tournaments I'd like. But you know, that's my future, and that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Doug?
How much hardware is in there?
See again?
How much hardware is in there?
Much harder what?
Hardware is in your
There's a
leg.
lot. Yeah. Yeah.